Enter Mr. Luther. Mama Neva always spits when she says his name, like the word itself tastes like spoiled milk. Luther was Iris's live-in boyfriend. He was a smooth-talking, heavy-drinking, insecure dusty-ass nigga who wore too much cologne and had a temper shorter than a leprechaun. He was cute, I guess, if you like that I might punch a hole in the drywall aesthetic. It went down on a Tuesday, September 9th, 1974. Iris was in the kitchen. Mama Neva said she was frying pork chops. The smell of grease and Lori's seasoning salt was heavy in the air. My mama, Dana, was 2 years old. She was strapped into her high chair, probably smearing applesauce on her face, watching her mama cook. Luther came in hot. He'd been out in the streets, probably gambling away the rent money, and he came home with a head full of liquor and a heart full of accusation. He started screaming that Iris was creeping, accusing her of looking at the mailman too long, or smiling at the cashier at the corner store. The usual insecure fuckboy shit. Now, Iris wasn't a punk. She was a Lee woman. She didn't cower. She turned around with a fork in her hand and told him to get his shit and get out. She told him she was done financing his lifestyle while he treated her like a doormat. That was the wrong thing to say to a man whose ego was as fragile as a sugar glass window. The shouting stopped. Mama Neva said the silence that followed was heavy enough to break your spine. In front of the stove, with the grease still popping in the cast iron skillet, Luther grabbed a carving knife from the counter. He didn't hesitate. He didn't think about the rent she paid, the clothes she bought him, or the love she gave him. He unalived her right there. It was messy. It was brutal. It was a crime of passion, they said. I call it a crime of a weak-ass man who couldn't handle a queen. And the worst part, the part that makes the ghosts in this house restless? Dana saw the whole thing. My mother sat in that high chair, trapped by a plastic tray, and watched the light leave her mother's eyes. She watched Luther panic, drop the knife, and run out the back door like the coward he was. She sat there for 3 hours with her mother's body on the linoleum before the neighbors heard her crying and called the cops.